Hi, I'm Cam from BCD. Today we're going to look at how to create a partial text search within ProGen Plus. First, we're going to look at the completed example. The description is my search field, and if you notice, I'll type in all in uppercase, and I get anywhere that all exists within my description field in upper and lowercase or mixed case as this particular example is. So how did we do that? If I go into my ProGen Plus definition, the first thing I did was I created some work fields. And the fields I created was position, save search, search value, and uppercase. So the position is a position of where my search field existed within the string. I have two fields for the search value, and we'll come back to that why there's two in a moment. And I have an uppercase version, which is the uppercase version of the text. My next step was to place the search string field on the screen. So this is the work field I created with the search value. The second step was to go into the actions editor and go into the context called *init. Now I used the user source action to create two work fields that are constants, and they have the alphabet in uppercase and in lowercase. And this is going to allow me to take whatever is in the description field and force it either to upper or lowercase. The next thing I did was I went to *filled, and I used the user source action to insert some free format code, and I took the description field and I took any of the lowercase values and converted them to uppercase values over the description field using the %xlate function, and I moved that into the upper version field. The next thing I did was to compare whether my search value was blanks. Then I used the eval statement to scan for my search value over the converted text description, the uppercase version of the text description. Then I checked to see whether I got a positional value. So if I didn't find it anywhere within the string, I have a value of 0. And the last thing I did is if I didn't find it in the string, I take my record status field, which is a record status indicator from the last chain to the file, and I gave it an alpha value 0. What this does in ProGen is it simulates not getting a hit out of the database file and doesn't display the record to the screen. The last thing I did was I went to AKYP and I inserted an if statement saying that if my search value is not equal to the saved value, then I'm going to make them equal and I'm going to reload my screen. This just prevents me from having to hit F5 to refresh the screen to see the changes that take effect. I hope you found this example useful, and if you have any questions, please contact support@excelsystems.com.